What is up, guys? This is Ryan Tuesday 18. We're ringing with another video. Right now I'm going to be doing is my WWE Raw review for August 15th, 2011. Obviously, edition of Monday Night Raw. At the beginning of the show, we have Triple H coming out, addressing the WWE Universe, saying that he did make a mistake. Bad officiating from last night's SummerSlam pay-per-view. If you guys didn't see it, you guys can see the highlights. And what happened at the end between Kevin Nash returning and Jackknife powerbombing CM Punk, and then Del Rio cashing in his Money in the Bank and winning the WWE Championship on Ryan Tuesday 18 Forever. I'll put the link in the description box, or if not, then you guys can just type in Ryan Tuesday 18 Forever. Right now I am uploading Raw, so all you guys that are saying why is Ryan Tuesday 18 uploading Raw, I am doing it right now. But anyway, let's get the show on the road. So yeah, like I was saying, Triple H was saying that he made bad officiating calls. Bad officiating call about seeing his foot being on the rope, and he said he would the next time he sees Cena that he would apologize face to face to him, and yeah, and then we have his excuse me, guys. But obviously, like I said, if you guys want to check out, WWE 12 or whatever, Phone Rises 18 Forever, and yeah. So you know what? For the first match we have is John Morrison versus R-Truth, Falls Count Anywhere match, and I'm very proud of John Morrison for defeating R-Truth in that Falls Count Anywhere match. It was a good match, coming off of, the SummerSlam win against, the team of obviously R-Truth, Alberto Del Rio, and The Miz. So congrats to John Morrison for winning the match with, with that nice, star-shaped thing. Then we have The Miz sounding off on Jared from Subway. The Miz obviously hasn't been having a good, in a sense, few months since he lost the WWE Championship to John Cena. At Extreme Rules. It's been a tough few months, and he's really trying to get his game back together. But yeah, and then he does, a little, in a sense, advertisement of, Subway, Subway's oven crisp chicken sandwich and all that stuff. So that'll be basically the end of that segment. Then we have his Divas champion Kelly and Eve versus the Bella Twins. Obviously, I am a fan of the Divas division and stuff, but after Kelly and Eve defeated the Bella Twins, Natalia and Beth, who are called the Divas of Doom, outstage to offer their congrats and what seemed to be an unspoken threat to Kelly and Eve. Then we have the CM Punk interrupting Big Daddy Cool, Diesel, or Big Sexy Kevin Nash. Triple H calls himself the Game, and according to his longtime friend Kevin Nash, he's been playing games as well. Big Daddy Cool revealed that at SummerSlam he received a text from Triple H's phone that instructed him on no certain terms to take out whoever won the WWE Undisputed Championship. Whoever won the WWE Undisputed Championship match. My bad, guys. And obviously that would lead to CM Punk winning that match and getting a jackknife powerbomb. And then Punk had reason to speak up, following, Nash's comments and what he thought. Then he confronted, obviously, the veteran grappler and placing him blame for the incident solely with his, jackknife powerbomb. So the two former WWE champions led into one another with a succession of cutting remarks, but it was CM Punk who would get the last word, and he vowed to obtain the truth about Big Daddy Cool Diesel's SummerSlam involvement from the COO himself, Triple H. Then we have his Jack Swagger versus Alex Riley. Overall, this is actually kind of a great match. I wish Alex Riley pulled off with a victory, but all congrats to Jack Swagger with using the Oh, sorry guys, I can't really speak today. Using his finishing move, Governance Powerbomb. I don't know why I can say that, but then obviously throughout the whole, match, it was Dolph Ziggler and Vicky talking about last week, and her bad breath, what Alex Riley said about her and all that stuff. Then later on, Swagger approached Vicky in the locker room, suggesting that like all great managers throughout WWE history, including obviously Bobby the Brain Heenan, classic Freddie Blassie, Vicky would uh, would do remarkably well with multiple clients. Obviously showing appreciation for her unhanded assistant to the former World Heavyweight Champion, giving the calculating Cougar plenty to think about. So will she be Jack Swagger's manager now? Then we have is Kofi Kingston and Evan Bourne defeating David Otunga and Michael McGillicuddy. You know what? I just wish Michael McGillicuddy and David Otunga would just separate. I want to see them get some success, win the United States Championship. For David Otunga, no offense to Michael McGillicuddy, being kind of start to get into the main event status, and then keep Michael McGillicuddy in mid card status. Going for the United States Championship and all that stuff. But yeah, Kofi Kingston and Evan Bourne would win that match. And then we have is Alberto Del Rio, the WWE Undisputed Champion, versus Rey Mysterio, the hometown hero from San Diego, California. Overall, this is actually a great match. Alberto Del Rio would pull off with the victory with the cross arm breaker. My bad. With a roll up after Rey Mysterio hit the 619. It was going to go for that instance the tap splash. Del Rio lifted up his knees and went in for a quick roll up, and 1, 2, 3. End of that match. End of the match. Not end of the night though. Del Rio would continue his attack on Rey Mysterio after the match, trying to break his arm, and then Cena would come out and save Rey Mysterio, and said that Del Rio is not really a champion. He, in a sense, cheated to win by using his Money in the Bank briefcase, and said that CM Punk deserved every right to be called the WWE champion, but you are not the WWE champion. So it's gonna be pretty interesting when these two, in a sense, collide. If they do collide, unless there'll be a triple threat match at Night of Champions between Alberto Del Rio, CM Punk, and John Cena. Because obviously that CM Punk will probably complain, saying, why does John Cena get a championship match and I don't? So yeah, that's basically it, guys, for this Raw review. So let me know what you think. Comment below. Subscribe up there, and subscribe to Ryan18 Forever. Watch the highlights from WWE SummerSlam on there. Subscribe to Ryan18 Themes, and I'll be bringing it with another video, guys. So peace.